The new Strong Frame Special Moment Frame is the latest innovation in lateral system solutions from Simpson Strong Tie. Its patented yield-link structural fuses are designed to bear the brunt of lateral forces during a seismic event. If yielding occurs, the links are fully replaceable. This leaves the frame intact and helps minimize damage to a building. Frames are manufactured and partially assembled in a production environment with comprehensive quality control measures. Every frame is custom-built to meet the specifications of each project and arrives on the job site ready to be installed. The steel columns and beam are bolted together on-site and come with pre-installed wood nailers. Unlike other frames, the Strong Frame Special Moment frames require no field welding, removing the risk of fire, as well as unwanted fumes and gases that can disturb building occupants. Each frame includes all the hardware necessary for assembly, with no special tools required. Pre-assembled anchorage assemblies with attached templates are available to be shipped ahead to the job site. The Special Moment frame is available with a standard pinned base as well as a true pinned base. We are demonstrating a basic installation for retrofitting a soft-story building and have chosen a frame with a true pinned base. Every project is different, so be sure to check your plans for specific instructions from your project designer. The installation begins with anchorage preparation. Identify where the frame will be positioned and mark the center point. Locate the position for each frame column. Cut holes in the existing slab large enough to accommodate the frame's footings per the designer. Excavate the holes per the designer's anchorage plan. Place the anchorage assembly at the center of each frame column location. Orient the arrow on the template sticker to the center of the beam. Make sure the sticker arrow is pointing toward the center of the frame opening and the template is centered under the column. When properly placed, the center line of the template will be perpendicular to the beam. Secure both anchorage templates and protect the threaded rod and nuts above the template prior to concrete placement. Place the concrete. To begin installing the frame, attach the back angle of the pinned base first. Lift the column into place against the vertical flange of the back angle. Attach the front angle to the front anchor bolts. Connect the column to both angles. Temporarily brace the column per construction standard practices. Repeat for the second column. Using proper lift equipment, center and raise the beam to the top of the columns and align the holes in the beam web with the column shear tab holes. It's important to install the center shear tab bolts on both ends of the beam first. This ensures everything is properly lined up. Once the center shear tab bolts are in and finger tight, secure the yield link structural fuses to the columns with bolts and finger tighten. Install and tighten the remaining bolts. Bolting may need to be witnessed and approved by a qualified inspector. Check with your local jurisdiction. Using the leveling nuts on the anchorage assembly, adjust the height of the frame to the ceiling framing until the steel beam is level. Then plumb the columns and brace to hold in place. Tighten all remaining bolts until they are snug tight. Attach the top of the column cap plate to the new blocking with SDS heavy-duty connector screws. Attach reinforcement angles from the beam top nailer to the previously installed drag strut blocking per approved drawings. The number of angles will depend on the load of each project. The drag detail will be specific to each retrofit location. Be sure to check your individual plans for the proper drag detail. With the frame securely in place, remove the temporary bracing. The final step is placing FX228 high-strength, non-shrinking grout under the base plate to give a clean, finished look. This step may require witness deputy inspection. Check with your local jurisdiction. The Simpson Strong Tie Special Moment Frame is a practical, high-strength solution to retrofitting any multi-story wood frame building with a weak first story. It's engineered to increase the safety and resiliency of buildings during and after a seismic event. For more information, visit strongtie.com.